Summer Games Fest has recently been, and there are a lot of good upcoming games. One game that really stood out was this, the Plucky Squire. This game looked good, even just in the 2D book style, but when it jumped out of the book into a 3D world, it jumped to the top of my most anticipated. What's going on, Supreme Team? You here, Jack Supreme, and today we're taking a look at the upcoming game, the Plucky Squire. First off, what is this game about? The Plucky Squire is an action-adventure game, and going off its Steam description, the Plucky Squire follows the magical adventures of Jot and his friends, storybook characters who discover a three-dimensional world outside the pages of their book. When the malevolent Hum group realizes he's the villain of the book, destined to lose his battle against the forces of good for all eternity, he kicks the heroic Jot out of its pages and changes the story forever. Now, a fairly standard sounding story. There's a villain, and it's up to the protagonist to save the day and put everything back to normal. True star of this looks to be the visuals and gameplay. I'm not expecting Guardians of the Galaxy level storytelling, but who knows. Now, who is making the Plucky Squire? The Plucky Squire is being developed by All Possible Futures and published by Devolver Digital. Now, Devolver Digital really mess with their games, so I'm expecting good things. This is the first game for the developer All Possible Futures. This new studio was co-founded by James Turner and Jonathan Biddle. Turner was the art director for Pokemon Sword and Shield, while Biddle is best known as the creator of Stealth Bastard Deluxe. So this studio already has experience in the genre. Combining with the backing of Devolver Digital, this game is in good hands. Now, what are the platforms expected and release date for the Plucky Squire? The Plucky Squire is expected to release next year in 2023. Expected platforms at this time are Xbox Series X and S, PS5, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Also be sure to wishlist this game on Steam if you haven't already, as it certainly helps out the developers. I'm hoping this game drops in the first half of 2023. Expect to see more info about a release, maybe in later gaming events, like the Game Awards. Now, what kind of gameplay can we expect from the Plucky Squire? The Plucky Squire starts off as a 2D side-scroller, but seems to quickly turn into something much more. I'd say we would jump back and forth between these styles. Expect a lot of platforming and cuddly style combat. There hasn't been a lot of info in regards to gameplay, except this Steam info. Jump between 2D and 3D worlds in this charming action-adventure, solving puzzles, boxing badges, flying with a jetpack, and enjoying many more delightful and surprising mini-challenges as you become the hero of a living storybook. Based on the art style and what we've seen so far, expect new and innovative approaches to gameplay. In summary, we're getting a cute action game that is looking to bend the mold in exciting ways. The Plucky Squire is one of my most anticipated games. I cannot wait for this game to come out. That's all we know so far about the Plucky Squire. How do you think this game will turn out? What were your favourite games from Summer Games Fest? Let me know in the comments below. Leave a like and subscribe for more news and content on the Plucky Squire when the game releases. Thanks, Supreme Team. You've been watching Arekkz Supreme.